things are about to...
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Governor Burren has asked me to help you fight against the caravan attacks. Could you tell me precisely what's going on?
For weeks we have been harassed by the savages. They're waiting for groups of soldiers or caravans to be out of sight of the outpost, and attack with incredible violence. They don't just steal goods or equipment. They kill without mercy. Only one man survived their last attack. He's here in a sorry state.
Do you think he could answer a few questions?
Yes, but take it easy on him.
I'll make sure I do, Captain. Hello there. My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation. I was informed that your caravan was looted and that you were the sole survivor of the attack.
It's true, Your Excellency. It was awful. All those deaths. The violence. We followed the recommended precautions to the letter, but it was useless.
How did the attack happen?
We traveled all day. We were exhausted, and night was approaching. We knew we were not very far from the outpost, but we couldn't go any further. So we camped away from the road, trying to stay out of sight. Alas, it was in vain. That's when they struck, in the middle of the night.
Were there several attackers?
I counted 5, maybe 6. But others were hiding in the woods. I'm sure of it. If they only had their usual stone weapons, we may have hoped to escape them. But their weapons were inflamed. I have never been so scared in my life.
What were you transporting?
Mostly food, but also herbs and other ingredients for scientists.
Did the attackers take it?
Everything was a blur. I don't know if they intended to steal or destroy it. Unfortunately, my companions died while trying to protect our cargo.
Are you saying that the looters started by attacking your cargo?
Yes, Your Excellency. Maybe more of us would have survived if we'd all fled.
You mentioned recommended precautions.
Yes. Since attacks occur often, we were given a number of precautions to avoid them. Do not travel at certain times, do not camp near the road, do not light any fires. All of it was useless. It would have been better to recruit guards to escort us.
Based on what you're saying, the attacks were very targeted. They must have a camp near the outpost to monitor the road.
But what is their goal? Why attack all the caravans along this route?
They must want to cut off the supply lines to Hikmet. We'll go to the scene of the attack. I might find something there to help track these rebels. The caravan was some distance from the road when it was attacked. Here we are. Stay alert. These crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination. They must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades. The kind of weapons that islanders use. The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Why was this man's body arranged like this? There's something in his pocket. He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
The Donea Extragao do this as a sort of scare tactic. This is a message for other merchants.
Bonsoir, bonsoir.
We're close to the target.
Mais... Ah! Ah, j'ai 2 points là. On va regarder ça. Déjà. Ah, j'avais dit la prochaine fois, il me faut ça. Il me faut combien? J'ai toujours pas. Ah, tir. Voilà, ça y est, enfin, je vais utiliser les tirs. Prochaine fois que je débloque celui-ci. Il faut que j'en achète une maintenant. Maintenant j'ai la compétence. Botte de combattant. Oh. Celle-là, j'ai 21, 19 à 36. Et l'autre de marin, j'ai combien? Ouais, pas terrible. Bah, vraiment, il y a des trucs que je dois revendre. Hein. Ah, il y a Batman dehors.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Encore. Par contre, donc, je sais pas comment on fait pour te soigner. Alors là, j'ai toujours pas trouvé le truc. Hop, hop, hop. Bon, je vais sauvegarder, on sait jamais. Parce que j'ai sacrément bien avancé, j'ai pas envie de tout refaire. Voilà.
Finally, here's the camp of the rebel natives.
The standing men call themselves Donea Exregao. Please, let's try and talk to them. I do not want to fight with my brothers without trying to reason with them first.
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaikse. And who might you be?
I've already met this strange Renaikse. She saw me when I was watching the Lions camp. And she did not tell them anything. I think you can trust her.
We shall see. Let us talk now.
I have come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I am not talking about warriors, Renaikse, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on Olmenawe. Those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors, so why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Loyans is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
I share your anger against the Lions, and I also hope to find our captured brothers. But the Renaigse also use floating houses to transport things. Your attacks were useless.
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances, as long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready, and soon we will make the Loyan pay for the harm it has brought upon us.
What are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Extragao will march together, and we will free our brothers.
Can you guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. The time for small attacks is over. Now is the time of war.
I'm afraid you're heading straight into a massacre. But since you promised me that our caravans will be spared, I have fulfilled my mission.
Go in peace. We should prepare ourselves.
Bon, faut se retaper tout le chemin jusqu'à là-haut. Oh bah attends, il y a un camp là, est-ce qu'on peut l'utiliser ou pas? Il n'y a pas de camp ici? Elle est grande quand même la carte. Ah si, tiens, regardez, il y a un camp juste ici.
I hope I will not regret letting them go. They are so full of hatred for the Alliance.
The Donea Extragao fight, as my mother did, to free our people from the Lions. And now, they are ready for a great battle. I hope they will not end up like my clan.
I have to admit that the story of this attack is concerning. We should talk to Captain Rainhild about it. We can also inform him that the convoys will now be running smoothly. Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
I managed to trace the rebels who attacked the caravans. They will no longer be a problem.
You eliminated them.
No, it was not necessary. But you must know that this group is part of a much bigger army. An army that is ready to go to war against Hikmet.
We have been at war with the rebels for a long time.
They did not speak of skirmishes, but of a pitched battle. They want to free their imprisoned comrades and will stop at nothing to do so.
This is terrible news. We must prepare the troops immediately. I'll send a message to Governor Buran. Thank you for warning us, Your Excellency. You've given us a chance to resist their assault. I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept this as a token of gratitude.
Thank you, Captain.
Bon, faut que je retrouve le marchand qui est à l'intérieur. Faudrait bien m'acheter un flingue, quoi.
Come closer! Come closer! All my wares are in the vanguard of progress.
Ouais, tout droit.
Come closer! Come closer! All my wares are in the vanguard of progress.
Your Excellency, it's always a pleasure. Is there...
Alors déjà, on va regarder ce qu'on voit. Ce qui me sert à rien. j'ai combien? J'ai 300. Là, il fait 452.
Thanks for your visit. Your Excellency, it's always... Thanks for your visit.
Ouais, ça lui va pas mal, hein. Bah, pourquoi tu le mets pas?
closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of progress.
Petite sauvegarde. Ah, ça, c'est une bonne nouvelle. Ah, bah voilà. Le couvre-feu sera plus à 18h, mais à 20h. Ah, bah tant mieux, parce qu'on avait ras-le-bol de vos conneries, là. Il y a des gens qui bossent à 18h. Hein. Il n'y a personne, on va pas se presser. Hein. Les gens sont pas foutus de venir. Attends. Oh, mais putain. Oh, je t'ai dit quoi, connard de bordel, là? Oh! Putain. C'est 23, tu comprends le français ou pas, ce que je dis, là? Bon, bah, ça vous intéresse pas, moi je vais arrêter là.
Estiri!
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence. Greetings. I was off. Greetings. What can I was honored by your visit. Please, come back whenever you want.
Bon, on va regarder un peu les tenues. Ah, on bouge pas. Ça, on bouge pas pour l'instant. Mais... Je nique ta sœur.
Recruits in the barracks.
I had thought you a lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf.
Alors, on découvre une nouvelle région, là. C'est quand même beau. C'est beau ici.
One armor that fits you like a glove. Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
Ah, ils ont un tic derrière là. Qu'est-ce qu'ils arrivent là? Il a un jouet les mecs. Il faut quoi? Minerai de brut. Ah, que celle-ci, elle me plaît bien, celle-ci. Oh. Celle-ci, c'est quoi? Pochette de serrure. Ça sert à quoi, ça? Alors, prérequis prix 103. Ok, je les sais. Non, ça amènerait de brut, mais ça sert à quoi? Armure, équilibre, qualité, crochetage. Ah ouais. Oh, c'est quoi ça? Ah, mais pourquoi à chaque fois tu me mets dans le rouge? Là, il mènerait de brut. Ok. J'ai ce qu'il faut, j'ai presque tout. Là, que celui-là, 82 est pas trop mal. Manque minerai de brut. Bon, on va aller voir ça.
One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
Bah, elle est où la femme qui voyage là? Elle est là. Non merde.
Greetings. My caravan goes through all the cities. So, where would...
To San Mateus, please.
Bon, il fallait découvrir une nouvelle région parce que là, j'en ai un peu marre de rester au même endroit. Alors, on va découvrir ça 2 minutes. Non, votre code Netflix suisse, c'est bon, ça y est, j'ai renouvelé. C'est bon, je viens de le renouveler, Netflix. C'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon. Arrêtez de me demander. Discord. Deux secondes, là. Je suis en train de faire mon petit café avec mon petit gâteau, là. Bon, on est où, là? Ah, voilà. Ça y est, on est dans une nouvelle région. Oh, déjà, j'aime pas quand il y a un truc qui traîne derrière.
Greetings. What can I do for you?
Why build an outpost here?
Well, we do have to watch over the lands surrounding the city, with the bandits, the beasts, and the natives. We don't have a lot of time.
Je vais débloquer toutes les zones comme ça seront ouvertes. Ouvert? Ouais. Ça, c'est quoi, ça? Ah, ça part. D'accord. Atteindre le village de madame. Ok. On ira après. Déjà, on va... Oh, de Dios! Bon, déjà, on va faire ici d'abord. J'ai 300 missions à faire là, en même temps, quoi. Ils auraient pu foutre un cheval avec, hein. Ça aurait été plus simple. Bon, moi, c'est sacrément grand et bien fait, quoi. Zone par zone, on va se les faire un par un. Chasse, loot, craft, on va tout looter, quoi. C'est un jeu qui va prendre du temps, beaucoup de temps. Attends, faut que j'ai mes autres. Je vais prendre une
Halt! In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Lady de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tirfredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
We have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
Ah, 2 minutes. C'est un truc qui me gêne. Ah, comme ça, on a une nouvelle région. Voilà. Alors, il y a quand même pas mal de boulot, on a tout ça à faire. De temps en temps, quand je stream pas, je joue de mon côté pour un peu plus crafter, comme ça permet d'aller vite. Parce que sinon, dans 10 ans, on y est encore. Parce que là, j'ai pas eu trop de difficultés. Ça, c'est beau quand même. On peut pas y entrer? C'est dommage. La carte. Bon, là on a été là. On va débloquer déjà la zone. Tout ce qui est ici. Après, il faut la débloquer là. Ici. Ici. Avant d'aller parler ici. Voilà, épée novice. Alors, pour l'instant, ça, j'en ai pas besoin. Voilà. Est-ce que j'ai assez ou pas? Non, il faut que j'achète encore des trucs. Bon, pour l'instant, j'ai pas ce qu'il faut. Oula! Ça pue, ça.
Do you renounce your gods? Answer me.
Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. You are demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith.
You are mad.
Renounce your gods!
Je crois qu'il va avoir qu'une couille.
Inquisitor?
You! Stop where you are. The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring demon-spawned barbarians through our gates.
This man just killed some helpless soul in front of our eyes, and he calls us barbarians.
Who are you to address me with such familiarity?
I am the Inquisitor Aloysius, and you will be going nowhere lest your answers give me satisfaction. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
If I want to complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice. Diplomacy may seem to you of little import, but I doubt that your governor will be of a similar opinion. Aggression towards an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
You cannot hide from the divinity behind politics. But very well. I leave you in divine hands. This time. I shall allow you to continue along your path. I am certain ours will cross again. And be aware that wheresoever you wander, you shall be weighed, measured, and judged.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
Pauvre bête. Ah, là, il y a un marchand. Ah. Non, c'est pas ça. Ah. Dans du texte, c'était ça. Voilà. Ah, vous avez envie de faire une partie de jambes en l'air tous? Quoi là, vous me suivez dans ma chambre? Ah, peut commencer. Ouais, pas mal. D'ailleurs, faut...
But you did well. Congratulations. You are already a great diplomat.
It seems to me you're being sarcastic.
Me? My apologies, my lady. It wasn't my intention.
Young lady. Pardon me, are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin, and I'm accompanying him on his mission to Tirfridi. What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus. How divinely fortunate this is. Did you know that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child? I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could you have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young girl. I'm on my way to New Serene as an ambassador to the new governor. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you? The roads are not true.
Bon, 5 heures, encore 3 heures. Je vais voir si j'ai mis sous de la tutelle.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
Ce que je ferai, j'irai à la banque à côté. Ça marchera. Je marcherai un peu. C'est beau quand même.
Your Eminence, in the name of the Congregation of Merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds with inspired guidance.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths with that of Inquisitor Aloysius. I beseech you to forgive his zealous nature. His faith is absolute, and I congratulate you to have appeased him. Your faith and your diplomatic skills honor you.
Another subject brings me as well. The Malachor. The horrible blood plague decimating our peoples.
A terrible matter that worries us all and reveals our imperfections.
Bonsoir les gens qui arrivent, bonsoir.
He would never have allowed such an evil to spread without a deeper reason, a fault. Our theologians are certain that the Malachor is the work of a curse, and we have discovered that this island is home to a cult that venerates willfully a horrifying demon.
A demon? An evil spirit? It's very strange. I know no planet worships this sort of troubled spirit.
We must unearth this cult and tear it out by its sinister, sinful roots. We started to investigate a village not far from here, where strange happenings have been reported.
I have begun investigations, and I confirm that a demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive, and we have great difficulty gleaning any useful information. But if the congregation would help us in this matter, in other words, if the Malachor troubles your cousin as much as myself, report to His Majesty that the destruction of this pagan cult is the only way to eradicate the plague, and his help in obtaining any information from the natives would be extremely welcomed.
Be certain that your message will be transmitted, Mother Cardinal. I look forward to our next encounter. Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you?
Tell me about San Mateus.
It is still a new city, of course, but it is already the beacon.
Moi j'aime bien savoir la réponse.
Here, Freddy. Many Thélème settlers gathered there to walk in the footsteps of our prophet, including, of course, many missionaries and inquisitors. The conversion of the island population being our main concern.
Who are the missionaries?
It is an order that aims to convert people. You must have met some of its followers in Serene. Most of them leave the comfort of Thélème to visit other countries, to spread the good word. This once relatively minor order has become quite significant in recent years, and has established itself in politics in the highest positions of our nation.
What can you tell me about the Ordo Luminis?
This is our Order of Inquisitors. Its members are associated with a very pure version of our faith. They are in charge of tracking down heresies and ungodly cults, and accomplish their tasks with zeal. The discovery of this island and island magic is obviously a real challenge for them, which sometimes leads them to behave a little out of passion, as you have seen.
You seem to know Father Petrus well. What can you tell me about him?
He is a brilliant man, a missionary, who always favors cunning and diplomacy over force. He has traveled to many countries to bring the light and gain support. He is also an ambitious man who has long hoped to become a cardinal, but I'm sure he will fervently bring you all the spiritual support you may need.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Ah, c'est fait. Est-ce qu'on peut aller voir un peu à droite à gauche comment c'est ici? J'aime bien visiter les endroits. Bonjour, bonjour. Bonjour Elliot, merci. Merci d'être passé. Ah, attends.
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Ouais. C'est vrai que le jeu, il y en a moi, je sais pas combien d'heures, mais il y en a pour des heures. Hein. Si ça fait comme The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3, j'ai mis 2 ans pour le faire avec les DLC. Chose ici. Il n'y a pas de caisse à ouvrir, non. Alors, surtout, je dois pas ouvrir les portes avec les caisses. Hein. Il y a marqué cadenas. Oh, c'est quoi ça? Tiens. Ça, c'est moi quand j'attends que ça charge. C'est beau quand même. Mais c'est bon, j'ai l'impression que c'est tout le temps le même endroit. Ah ouais, tiens, il y a une caisse là. Alors, surtout, faut pas ouvrir les portes avec des cadenas parce que ça a des conséquences. Attends, il y a un truc là. J'ai l'impression qu'ils ont construit tous les mêmes caves. Ils sont tous bourrés ou quoi dans le jeu là? Ouais, attends, il y a un truc là. Là, tu veux bien te pousser de là, toi? Ah! Les gens, ils sont débiles ou quoi de se mettre sur mon chemin là. Bon, ici on a vu ce qu'il y avait à voir. Il y a combien de portes que j'ai pas vu encore? Ah, celle-ci on peut pas. Oh, c'est quoi cet endroit? Là c'est beau. Hein. Ah, voilà, on peut pas. Ah, ça fait un... Elle sent... Bon, on peut y aller. quand même, on a pour combien de temps là? Bon. On a croisé pas mal de monde. On a débloqué presque toutes les zones. Ok. On avance, on avance doucement. C'est sûr qu'on ne recule pas.
May the Enlightened bless you.
T'es mignonne, toi. Oh.
All of our products are welcome to the best holy item shop in San Mateus.
Do you like it here in San Mateus?
It is impossible not to like it here. The air is purer than it is on the continent. The Malachor is far away. And rumor has it that this island is the one Saint Mateus himself chose as his final resting place.
Pas mal de choses à récupérer sur le jeu.
Goodbye. May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Ah, c'est ça que je voulais regarder. La carte. J'en suis où là? Ok, là on a débloqué ici. On a vu encore des trucs à faire là. Ah ouais, tout. Derrière moi, c'est-à-dire par ici. Ok, là on a débloqué toute la zone là. Waouh. Encore un truc immense. Bon, maintenant il faut qu'on y aille par là. Ouais, que c'est sacrément grand leur truc. Ah. D'accord, faut que je me trouve une marche. Alors attends. Bon, on s'en occupera plus tard. Il faut que je fasse le tour, que je revienne par ici. Je crois que le truc du marchand, je l'ai laissé dans mon coffre. Je vais aller vérifier. Parce que je me souviens pas de l'avoir vendu. Là, il y a un coffre là. Bah, ça va, 2 boss battus, quelques monstres battus, ça va, pas trop compliqué pour l'instant. J'ai le niveau 8 presque. Ah, encore un coffre. Pour l'instant, j'ai le pistolet, mais je n'ai pas le niveau qu'il faut pour m'en servir. Bon, encore 2 heures. Je pars ici à 8h30, 9h. Je m'attends que les sous de la cave soient déjà arrivés, mais on ira voir. Encore tout droit. Il y a un coffre là. Me tapez pas dessus, non, je fais que visiter votre... que chez vous. J'ai signé un accord de paix avec votre cardinal machin chose. Là. Voilà, là on a débloqué toute la zone. D'accord. On va continuer quand même à fouiller la zone. Pour l'instant, j'ai pas trouvé grand monde. Ensuite, il faut que je revienne par ici pour aller prendre là. Et j'ai ici. Ok. Voilà. On peut pas aller plus loin. C'est vraiment un univers The Witcher 3 et plein d'autres choses. Hein. Là, il faut que je descende jusqu'ici. Que j'aille ouvrir cette zone-là. Une fois que j'aurai ouvert cette zone-là, il faut que je rouvre celle-ci. Alors, ça veut dire qu'il faut que je passe par là. Attends. Que j'aille tout droit et que je passe ici. Là, on va passer plutôt par là. On passera par ici, on passera par là, et on verra après. Voilà, faut que j'aille tout droit. Ah, il y a 300 régions à faire en total, que ce que j'ai compris. Moi, ça me disait aller faire les régions par région. On va devoir lifter, crafter, tout le bordel. Je ferai 4 vidéos, 4 heures de vidéo par jour. Ouais, ici c'est bon, on a tout vu. Ce qui manque par contre, c'est un véhicule, un cheval, choses comme ça. Ah, le jeu, graphiquement, il est beau, il est bien fait, gameplay, bon, très bon. Ça, il n'y a aucun souci de ce côté-là. Et ça, j'apprécie. C'est pas comme Cyberpunk. Hein. Bon, à mon avis, ça, c'est une zone fermée, ça. Parce que là, je ne peux pas. Est-ce que ce serait ici? Ouais, c'est ça. Ouais, il faut que je passe plutôt ici et que je revienne ici après. Il faut que je sorte du truc pour venir ici. Ok. Ouais. Alors ça c'est pour les crafts, mais pour l'instant je sais pas ce qu'il faut. Il faut que je débloque l'arbre de compétences, il n'est pas assez monté. Ah, attends, j'ai encore récupéré un truc dedans. Ouh, et ensuite tout droit, et ensuite c'est aller là, la sortie. Voilà. Qui va faire les galipettes? Mais... Non. Alors, ce serait par ici. Est-ce que... Non, dans le sens... Ce serait par là. C'est ça, ouais, c'est par là. ce que j'ai compris, le nouveau Fable va être un peu plus RPG, un peu plus ouvert. J'ai hâte d'avoir 2022 ce qui va donner, si je suis encore là. Je connais pas cette région, ce que je vais faire, je vais à une save. Ah bon. Save, j'ai dit, tu me fais pas attendre. Bonjour Bobby. Ah ben voilà. Voilà. On va voir un peu comment c'est cette région. Ouais. Est-ce qu'ils ont des têtes de mort là-dessus? De toute façon, faut s'y faire. Hein. Mais bon, il n'y en a plus. Et il n'y a pas beaucoup de combats dans le jeu là. Hein. Ah, je croyais qu'il y avait quelque chose. Voilà, ouais. On va aller voir ça. Bon, ici c'est fait. On se ferait dans la petite maison dans la prairie, on va bien calme et tranquille. Chose à l'intérieur. Ah, c'est un des reins de prison. Un peu macroscophide. Ouais, ouais c'est pas mal ici. Il n'y a pas un petit coffre qui traîne là. Ça nous emmène derrière. Bon. Bon, ensuite on avait dit... Ah, il y en a encore une ici. Il faut que je revienne ici. Et ensuite, on ira faire la mission qui est là. Voilà. C'était où déjà? Il faut que je remonte ici. Ok. Bon, t'es sûr qu'il n'y a plus rien là? Parce que là, quasiment, c'est vide. On a tout fait ici. Ouais, ici, c'est fermé. Ah, et puis ça, pour un exemple sur ce jeu, hein, vous avez vu? Aucun défaut. Bon, j'espère que ça fera aider. Je vais recevoir mon boîtier de capture, que je puisse passer par le PC, parce que le streamer avec la PS4, c'est bon, ça commence à me... T'as bien restreamer avec la Xbox. Pour l'instant, la Xbox, je fais rien avec. Là. À part Assassin's Creed Valhalla de mon côté. Là, voilà, OBAPN. Hop, hop, hop. On dirait qu'il y a du monde là. Ouais, faut qu'on y aille par là, mais avant je vais aller voir un peu c'est qui ça. Oh, on a atteint le niveau 8. C'est bon ça. Il y a autre chose ici. Par le coffre. Oh, on a récupéré une tenue spéciale. Oh, regardez ça les gens. Alors, un point. D'accord. Bon, pour l'instant, on peut rien mettre là-dessus. Alors, c'est... Ah, c'est saoulant quand ça se met pas là où il faut. Voilà. Ah, toujours pas assez. Ah merde, j'ai enlevé le chapeau. Ouais, pas mal. Hein. J'ai pas fait attention si j'avais tout. Ouais, j'ai les bottes, mais j'ai pas tout. Bon. Ensuite, ah ouais, il faut que je aille là. Pas un jeu qui plaît à tout le monde, ça se voit tout de suite, j'ai personne. Non, faut que je prenne le petit chemin, il y a un petit chemin quelque part ici. Ah, c'est ça, voilà. Mais attends! Voilà, ça suffit. C'est par là, ouais. Attends. Il y a quoi par ici? D'accord, là il y a autre chose ici, mais on ira après. Ah, il y a un campement. Ah, ça c'est bon ça. Voilà, on a débloqué un nouveau campement les gens. Ah! On peut pas leur parler? Ok. Donc on peut pas y aller là. Ah, ok. Oui, c'est beaucoup plus tard ça. Et ben voilà. On a bloqué toute la carte. Ouais, c'est bon. À mon avis, il y a encore beaucoup de choses à faire aussi parce que je ne sais pas pourquoi, mais je le sens. Alors, quelle heure il est? Faut que je pleure, moi. 5h40, ouais, bon. On va faire une petite vidéo de 4 heures comme d'habitude, et après, si les gens ils verront si ça les intéresse ou pas. Si ça intéresse vraiment personne, je continuerai de mon côté, puis c'est tout. Hein. Alors, voyager. C'est ouf. Non, attends.
What can I do for you, my child?
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you already an ambassador?
No. But I was part of the embassy. I had only just started my career as a diplomat back then. Taleme was hoping to convert the congregation, and they had sent me to spread the word. I tried to teach you some of the basics because you had a predisposition for magic, but you were so young. You preferred to run around the halls with a wooden sword in hand, chasing your cousin.
I will see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? c'est ça que je voulais vérifier. Vérifier un petit truc. Alors, oh, oh, j'ai eu mes extensions. J'ai eu mon extension avec. On va regarder ça, les gens. Attendez 2 minutes. Pas assez de points. Oh, bah, je m'en occuperai plus tard. Alors, il me faut combien de force de... Ok. Putain, il est beau. Hein. Il y a pas mal de choses à vendre. Bah, il y a des trucs pas terribles. Hein. Merde. Bon, on va aller voir le cousin. Ah, ils ont remis des coffres. Eh cousin, ça va? Ça te passe bien à Marseille?
Cousin! You have returned to me. Your absence was sorely felt.
You don't appear to be in top form. Are house intrigues keeping you from finding proper sleep?
No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how bored I grow behind these walls.
I would like, if you would allow me the honor, to introduce Bishop Petrus, emissary of Ptolemy.
Your Highness, may the light warm you in its holy embrace.
Enchanted to meet you, my father.
I've come here to present respects from Ptolemy, and best wishes from the Mother Cardinal.
She has my most sincere thanks. But before speaking further, I would like to discuss matters with my cousin, if you would be so kind.
I have been to the neighboring cities, as you asked of me.
Tell me then, was your journey adventurous?
Well, I was able to...
Ouais, mort, massacre.
Glean some information.
I would not have allowed anything bad to happen to him, Your Highness.
Oh, it's just us here, Kurt. Why not continue to call me by my given name? Carry on with your story, cousin. I'm impatient to know what secrets our illustrious neighbors have discovered.
The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing, and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be the result of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon. An evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our Inquisitors are hardly diplomats and... But I should let you finish, my daughter.
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events have been taking place. but they are unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps its secrets, and Taleme hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Taleme and their inquisitors... We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful.
I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on her investigation.
Very well, then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my daughter.
Thank you. Have no fear, Constantine. I will take care of all matters at hand.
Anything else?
Are you liking your new role as a governor? How does it feel?
Honestly, once the thrill of the first few days is over, it's boring. I receive delegations from everywhere. They arrive with their arms full of presents to make me sign some agreements. Most of them take me for a fool, who will be easily convinced by some silver trinket. I would love to simply brush them all off and work on some real projects. I have so many ideas to make this city, this island, truly amazing.
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
How are relations with our allies?
Oh, they bow and scrape, and they regularly assure me of their unwavering friendship, so that they can better try to convince me to embrace their point of view, and only theirs.
Ouais, c'est un peu du Assassin's Creed Valhalla. On doit mettre tous les campements de tous les alliés de notre côté.
They're a bunch of old foxes, but they take me for a young, brainless rabbit. The only thing they really want is to increase their influence on this island, with our help.
Pas grave, je pars le mur comme d'habitude.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Bon, j'arrive dans 5 minutes, hein. Je vais aux toilettes, j'arrive. Je vous laisse l'image comme ça. Voilà. À tout de suite. Je vais aux toilettes, à tout de suite, les gens. J'arrive, hein, j'étais aux toilettes, j'arrive. 6 heures, encore 2 heures. On va essayer de faire ce que j'ai à faire. Je vais pas en parler, je vais pas déranger les gens avec ça. Bon, de toute façon, il n'y a personne que ça intéresse. J'en ai rien à faire. Pas grave, je parle au mur. Les autres, les gens, ils m'ont vite oublié. Hein. Même plus, je crois qu'ils me parlent plus, quoi. Bon. Nous y étions. Ah, il y a encore des trucs à récupérer, là. Bon. Oh là, il y a encore des trucs qui sont revenus, là. C'est quoi ça? Pourquoi il y a encore une nouvelle mission? J'ai tout fait ici. Ouais, bon allez, on passe au-dessus de ça, ça ira plus vite. Putain, mais quel est le crétin qui a eu l'idée de faire ça comme ça, quoi? Je lui mets une baffe dans la tronche. Ah, c'est la reine.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain.
Soldiers, may we be of service?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue-Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency? Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue-Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue-Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency? What is your charge? Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
Moi j'adore l'accent.
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Bon. Posez-vous.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He's dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Bon, que j'ai un en bas, c'est où déjà? C'est où? Posez-vous. C'est où? Ah, c'est en bas, je sais que c'est en bas, mais je sais plus où on entre. Ça fait longtemps que je suis pas venu ici. Bonjour messieurs, c'est où la sortie, s'il vous plaît? Posez-vous. Bon, on va aller par là, on va aller voir. Ah, bûcheron, fais tes pompes. Une, deux. D'ailleurs, se dépêche, c'est pas assez vite. Ah, voilà, c'est ici. Ah non, ça c'est le...
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Whatever is a doctor of the Bridge Alliance doing in the barracks of the New Serene Coin Guard?
I was posted here from the University of Al-Sad, as per their agreement with the Guard.
Agreement? What sort of agreement?
The Guard requested dedicated doctors for the care of their troops. The University accepted under 2 conditions. That the doctors practice only in the territories of the Bridge or her allies, and that we have the privilege of examining all of their corpses, in the interest of anatomical study. These requests were made official thanks to the Agreement Charter, and I must say we have been able to increase our knowledge of anatomy immensely. Anything else?
We are here concerning the matter of Recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern. that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rainer was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Lady de Sardet, Legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir-Fredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
We'll need to examine the body to learn more. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence. Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
2 men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual, but the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guess they're ranked by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Poor child. I shall pray that he is welcomed by the illuminated, Kurt.
Thank you, Petrus.
Ah, il y a un coffre là, il y a un truc. Ah, il y a un coffre là. Ah là, c'est crochetage numéro 3. Ok. Ah, on peut pas passer là. Je n'aime pas si je pique les coffres. Je suis le patron, je fais ce que je veux. Bon, nous, on est passé là. On est d'accord. Donc, faut qu'on repasse par là. Ouais, ici, on l'a fait ici. On peut commencer. Ouais, pas mal. Ouais, qu'elle est belle. Moi, j'aime bien. Ah, il y a encore un truc. Bon. Non, c'est pas la bonne porte.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas. And who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rainer was assigned.
We should also go and check the tablet.
Ah, ça arrête jamais l'émission. Au moins ils sont pas répétitifs. Enfin un jeu où ça respecte le jeu. On se tape pas des répétitions à tout va quoi. Ensuite. Enquêter à la taverne. Ok. Pourquoi il y a encore un truc à faire dans le bordel? Ah, j'ai encore des trucs à faire. Ah bah ils sont où? D'accord, faut que j'y aille tout droit et ils sont là. Tous les trois ils sont là. Ok. L'effet des pompes. Les qui ça?
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rainer. Have you heard anyone talking?
Sorry, Your Excellency. I'm not in a position to answer that.
Why's that?
It's just that, I don't remember that name. That's all. Sorry, Captain. Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Ensuite, alors les autres ils sont où? Ok, alors là faut que je retourne en arrière, il n'y en a rien ici. Ok. Bah ça c'est le genre de jeu qui plaît à personne. Je comprends pas, ils me disent qu'il est là. À moins que ça soit en dessous. Il sera en dessous les mecs. Parce que je les vois pas ici. Attendez. Poussez-vous les jeunes. Non, là il n'y a rien, là il n'y a rien. Bon, on va aller en bas. On va aller voir. C'est peut-être en bas qu'ils sont. Alors faut que je me souvienne où c'est. Ça c'est le haut. Ouais, on a fait le tour, non, ouais. Les gens, ils ont rien à foutre du stream. Mais pousse-toi de là! Ah putain, j'ai horreur des gens qui se foutent dans mes pattes. Oh! Casse-toi, connard! Putain. On va aller voir si c'est pas en bas. Personne là. C'est quoi ces conneries là? Ah, il met des endroits mais il n'y a rien dedans. Ah, je regarde. Ah, il n'y a pas de coffre. Ah, il pourrait mettre un petit coffre, pas me perdre mon temps là. Bon, ça c'est fait. Bon bah c'est pas en haut, c'est pas en bas. Bonjour messieurs, bonjour, bonjour. C'est l'inspection des nichons. Bon bah c'est pas ici. Bon, on va aller voir en haut. Ah, il y a un souci sur le jeu, les gens. Les deux personnes que je dois trouver, ils sont pas là. Il est bugué. Ça y est, le jeu commence à déconner. Alors que la loi interdit ça. Ils doivent être à leur place. Mais là, il y a un souci. Les personnes ne sont pas là. De toute façon, c'est le dernier stream. De toute façon, je vais arrêter. Vu que les gens, ils ont rien à foutre ce que je fais. Moi, j'en ai marre de faire des streams dans le vide. Je préfère aller voir de la merde au lieu de venir voir c'est un vrai stream. Bizarre, il y a un truc qui va pas dans le jeu là. Parce que les deux personnes sont là, mais ils y sont pas. Donc il y a un défaut sur le jeu. Alors que la loi exige qu'il doit être là. Ouais, c'est ce que j'ai fait, je suis allé tout droit. Mais ils y sont pas. Ouais, je suis le chemin qui est indiqué. Il est censé être là où je suis. Voilà. Ici. Et où lui? Ah bah. Pourquoi tu te montres pas, connard?
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
Non, demande.
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
De toute façon, ce que j'ai vu que ça intéresse personne, ce que je vais faire, je vais le continuer de mon côté. Je ferai autre chose.
Do you know anything about it?
Sorry, Your Excellency. That name doesn't ring a bell.
C'est tout. Les gens, ils sont égoïstes et c'est tout. Bon, ensuite, il faut que je retourne derrière moi, ça veut dire ici. Ça, je vérifie. Ouais, c'est ça, voilà. La porte qui est là, et ici.
Lieutenant.
Excellency, can I help you?
What company do you serve, Lieutenant?
The 8th Company, Excellency. Excellency.
Where are you assigned?
My company, the 8th Company, is responsible for city and palace security. A capital assignment. As for myself, I'm essentially in charge of training and managing the recruits. We have quite a few here. The youngsters are attracted to the dream of Teer Fradee. And believe me, if we want them to live up to their duties, there's no time to dally. Excellency.
We are investigating the death of a young recruit named Raina. Do you know anything about the matter?
No, sorry, Your Excellency. That name is completely foreign to me. And I pride myself on knowing the names of all my recruits. As a matter of fact, they were all present at roll call.
Come now, Lieutenant. I'm certain you've grown close to these youths you've been training. Does it not shock you that one of your own might kill a young recruit and attempt to cover it up? Let's have a talk. We only want to help Raina find justice.
I am truly sorry, Your Excellency. But what happens in the Coin Guard stays in the Coin Guard. Leave now, please. I can't say any more.
Ah, c'est fait. Ouh, ça a été long. Hein. Bon, maintenant, il faut ressortir du labyrinthe, maintenant. Et comme je connais plus le chemin... Ah, ça, c'est la cuisine. Attends, c'est où? Bon, maintenant qu'on a fait toutes les questions-réponses... Maintenant, il faut que j'aille chercher ce que j'ai prévu. C'était où déjà? Ah, la chambre. Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Ok. Ouais, celle-ci, je peux toujours pas ouvrir parce qu'il faut niveau 15. Bon, là, on est arrivé comme ça. Là, on est arrivé comme ça. Comme ça. Le coffre, là, il faut niveau 3, que j'ai pas, toujours pas. Et ici, il faudra que je me souvienne qu'il y a un niveau 3 à faire ici. Pour l'instant, je suis que niveau 1. C'est vrai qu'on n'a rien oublié, j'ai l'impression d'avoir oublié quelque chose. Putain, ça m'énerve de ne pas avoir niveau 15 là. Je dois bien savoir ce qu'il y a derrière. C'est vrai qu'il n'y a pas de coffre. Alors, bûcheron, on fait ce petit exercice. Bon, moi, ça t'occupe pendant ce temps-là. Peut-être dans un mois ou deux, tu reviendras en stream. C'est vrai, j'aurais peut-être récupéré ma chaîne. Bon. C'est sûr qu'on a fait toutes les pièces, hein. J'ai l'impression qu'il en manque une. Mais l'autre, c'est la niveau 15, là. Ok, là, c'est pour sortir ici, voilà. Voilà, faut que je prenne ici. J'ai l'impression d'avoir oublié quelque chose. Ouais, elle est là, la pièce cachée. Elle est juste ici, mais j'ai pas de niveau. Voilà, ça c'est un coffre numéro 1. J'avais dit que j'avais oublié quelque chose. Je l'ai senti venir. Eh bien, on se met debout. Il y a intérêt. Bon. Ah, là il fait de nuit, ça veut dire va faire dodo. Ah, il y a les coffres qui sont revenus. Parce qu'il faut éviter de faire les enquêtes la nuit. Bon, on va faire quand même le bar qui est à côté. On va en profiter pour aller vider le bar. Dans ce jeu-là, au moins les bars sont pas fermés. On peut tirer un coup. Oh, j'ai à faire gaffe, il y a du monde là.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lady.
Desardet, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lady. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, my lady. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Encore une heure et demie. Bon, ma tutelle m'a dit, hein, elle est pas sûre que ça passe aujourd'hui, les sous, hein, parce que la carte n'est pas tombée encore. Mais j'allais voir quand même si je mets 200 €. Alors du mal à marcher, mais il faut que j'y aille quand même.
That's why I joined the guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Raina?
Raina? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Milady, you're one of the governor's confidants, are you not?
Indeed. Desardet, the governor's legate.
My sincere pardon, Excellency. I didn't want to show any disrespect. Captain?
Lieutenant.
Le jeu est reposant, il n'est pas compliqué, hein. Tout le monde peut le faire, hein.
To which company do you belong?
The 8th. We're responsible for city security.
Some of the men of this company are under my orders, charged to protect the palace.
I'm personally in charge of the port.
J'irai à la banque vers 9h. Je vais attendre que ça soit ouvert.
That is.
Are you also in charge of criminal matters?
Si c'est pas passé, je vais appeler ma tutelle.
No, Excellency. But an officer of my company is in charge. Anything else?
De toute façon, j'ai pas le choix, il me faut mes 200 € aujourd'hui. Parce que là, j'ai 100 € de frais médicaux à payer.
Sorry, name isn't familiar to me. He must be with another company.
Et 100 €.
Are you sure about that? This is an important matter.
I'm certain, Captain. Was he family to you?
I recruited him. You know what that's like. The boy was killed and then tossed in the bay. I want the head of whoever's responsible.
I did hear talk of a young lad found in the port waters. That's my sector. But I was told that it was an accident, and I had no reason to doubt it. Are you sure the lad was murdered?
Absolutely certain. Beaten to death, to be precise.
That's horrible. But I don't know anything about it.
Too bad. Thank you all the same. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Ouais, ça fait quand même 1 heure qu'on est en train de faire ça. Il y a ce qui a parlé. Ah, il y en a encore un là.
Excellency.
I saw you in the palace, if I'm not mistaken.
Your Excellency has a good eye.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait là, elle?
I am one of the officers in charge of the protection of your cousin's counselors. How can I help you?
You said you were responsible for the protection of my cousin's counselors.
That's right, Your Excellency. It's my assignment. When I'm not on leave.
Je prends goût à ce jeu, je suis en train de craquer carrément. Alors je suis en train de faire des lots et des crafts à côté avant de lancer le jeu. Là je suis niveau 8 là.
But I also have to follow and verify their personnel. Valets, chambermaids, secretaries.
And one of our counselors is an old professor of mine. You know how it is.
Pour ceux qui ne sont pas au courant, il y a Zoku 2 qui arrive dans le PS Nous, si ça vous intéresse. Je l'ai téléchargé, je vais le tester de mon côté pour voir un peu ce qu'il vaut.
We were investigating the death of a young recruit, a certain Rainer.
I've never heard the name before. He's not one of my men.
I know, but you might at least have heard someone mention him in
Bon, l'autre, il y a un souci derrière.
No, we have no idea where it happened, only where the body was found. So?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That doesn't ring any bells. None at all.
Alors aujourd'hui, il y a Shadow of Tomb Raider qui est offert sur PS4 et il y a ce jeu-là. Il y a GreedFall qui est offert si vous intéresse les gens.
I recruited the lad myself, Lieutenant. And just a while ago, I saw his body broken and bruised in the morgue. Someone has been trying to cover this up, to lead us down false trails at every turn. But Rainer deserves justice. I know you have to understand that.
I hear you. The murder of one of our own should not go unpunished.
Oh bah l'autre, il est en train de me vomir derrière mon dos, l'enfoiré de merde.
This is the first I've heard about it.
C'est mon stream qui te donne envie de vomir.
What can I pour for you?
Have you been on New Serene for quite some time then?
You could say that. I was on the first boat over, same time as Lady Morange herself. When we set foot on the docks, there was nothing here but a fort.
Bon, j'espère qu'aujourd'hui ou demain, je vais recevoir mon boîtier de capture, que je puisse passer par le PC. Parce que j'aime bien restreamer sur Xbox.
And then I took my chances running this here establishment. Anything else?
How is business faring?
Well, extremely well, in fact. Place is always packed. Nothing like the taverns on the continent completely empty since the Malachor hit us. Of course, seeing as it's mostly sailors and soldiers in here, there's a bad fight now and again. We get some pretty rough brawls. But at least it's not like we're living in some cemetery. Anything else?
I heard that there are some interesting activities down in the basement.
Really? Well, that'd be news to me.
It was a friend of mine who told me about it. A friend who loves his cards.
Oh, il y a un truc de cartes.
If you're also a player, then yes, it might be something.
Bon, un nouveau truc que j'avais pas découvert encore.
Find pleasant company as well if you're feeling alone and have some coin to part with. Anything else?
I'm looking for information concerning a young recruit going by the name of Rainer.
Sorry, there's nothing but soldiers here. With a few sailors.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont tous à vouloir vomir derrière mon dos là?
Six of the other to me. You should just try talking to them yourself. You got yourself quite a selection.
Pas fini, pourquoi tu sors?
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite.
Voilà, ça c'est fait. On ira voir en bas après.
At your service, my lady. Excellency.
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. And why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Yep.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rainer?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rainer, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
C'est seulement en anglais que j'ai du mal à dire. Alors, il a dit qu'en bas il y avait quelque chose. Attends, on va aller voir. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il y a en bas? On va aller voir. On va peut-être débloquer. Je sais que déjà, j'ai deux... comment il s'appelle? Ah, 2 arènes à faire. J'en ai 2. Est-ce que j'ai compris? Il y aura 8 arènes dans le jeu, en total. C'est quoi, ça?
Ready to excite the crowd?
D'accord, c'est...
I need to get going.
Là, il faut le niveau 15, si j'ai compris ici. D'accord, ce serait... on fera ça beaucoup plus tard. Là, j'aurai le niveau 15. Pour l'instant, je suis niveau 8. La dernière fois que j'ai voulu faire ça, je suis fait botter le cul. Normalement, c'est 12, mais on m'a conseillé de monter un petit peu plus, aller au niveau 15. Je regarde des vidéos sur YouTube un peu comment ça se passe. Je sans trop me faire spolier, juste regarder les solus. Pour l'instant, je vais pas tenter. Bon, encore 30 minutes. Quelle heure il est? Ouais, 7 heures. Moi, je vais m'arrêter à 8 heures. Comme ça me laissera le temps de prendre une bonne douche. Bon, ici c'est fait. Alors, c'est où? Alors, on va regarder déjà ce que j'ai récupéré depuis tout à l'heure. C'est bon, il n'y a plus rien? Là, je peux toujours pas. Bah, il y a vraiment des trucs vraiment que je dégage. Mais attends, j'ai fouillé tout? Ah non. C'est quelque chose que j'ai pas vu. D'accord, ça aussi, il faut que je le dégage. C'est bon? T'es sûr? Ouais. Putain, entre le bar et la caserne, j'ai fini par... Ah, c'était où déjà? C'est en haut ou c'est en bas? Je me souviens jamais où il est, moi. Ah, non, c'est en bas. Ok, c'est en bas. Ouais, il est où? Pas lui quand même. Ah, j'entends un bébé. Il est où? Il est là.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen the poor boy.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Raynor belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes. Of course. Raynor was indeed a member of my company. And an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Raynor wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Raynor, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now. Anything else?
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Raynor, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Ouais, j'en ai marre de faire des allers-retours. Ah, c'est en haut cette fois. Ce serait par ici. Il est où? Il est là.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly suspicious. Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination.
C'est les Templiers?
This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization than the honorable Coin Guard. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
Of course, Excellency. This regiment doesn't exist. It must be some sort of rumor. Just some stupid ghost story the young recruits tell each other at night.
Dat is godt. Ja, så okay.
Are you certain you don't know where this Phantom Regiment camp can be found?
Absolutely certain. And to be honest, I hope I never hear about this matter again.
Rainer was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. A young man that I admired. He was killed. His death was disguised. We've been lied to time and time again. Thanks to my friend, we finally learned that the boy had rejoined the Phantom Regiment. And so now, you're gonna tell me all you know without being a weasel about it. Trust me, you don't want me to lose my nerve.
But, Captain,
Now!
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Rainer isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Rainer. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be.
You can count on me.
Let's go. Il faut redescendre. C'est où qu'il faut redescendre déjà? Je me souviens plus. Bon. Ah, faut que j'aille dormir là. Putain, mais j'ai au moins 600 missions à faire là. Mais il faut arrêter les gens de m'en donner. Hein. J'ai encore tout ça à faire en principal. Vache. Là, j'ai encore ici à faire. Là, j'ai beaucoup de choses à faire. J'ai encore ici. Là, j'aurai quelque part par ici. Là, j'ai toute la montagne à faire là. Ah oui, en plus, j'ai encore ici. Ah, je peux toujours pas l'ouvrir. Bon, on n'a rien oublié, sûr, parce que j'ai l'impression que j'aurais fait la caserne de A à Z. Ah, je croyais qu'il y avait une porte devant, moi, c'est toujours des portes ouvertes, ce jeu, quoi. Bon. Ça, c'est fait. Bon, maintenant, il faut que je retrouve mon appartement pour dormir et me reposer un peu. Mon appartement, il était quelque part par ici. Attends, c'est où? Ah là, il n'y en a pas ici. Quoi encore? Qu'est-ce que j'ai encore récupéré là? Vous me faites chier. Voilà, mon appartement. Ça, c'est quoi ça? Ah oui, c'est l'arène. Ça, c'est pas maintenant. L'appartement, il est là. Voilà, c'est ici. Voilà. Orstrom, j'ai retenté l'arène, mais c'est toujours pas possible. Il me dit, ayez le niveau 15. C'est où? Ah oui, c'est par là. Désolé, c'est bon. J'ai vidé le coffre, tu peux rentrer. Et la personne ne bouge jamais, elle reste toujours là. Salut! On va déjà se reposer avant de se transférer directement à la mission. Encore 15 minutes et j'arrête, hein, parce qu'il faut que je fasse que 4 heures. Alors, l'aube, la journée... On va passer la journée. Quoi, encore 3 heures? C'est bon? Ah, et maintenant, il faut que je parle à l'autre.
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location of this infamous Phantom training camp.
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
Bon, par contre, les caméras comme ça, c'est pas très bien.
You know that I recruited Rainer. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control.
Il y a 300 missions à faire sur le jeu. J'en ai pour un moment. Bonjour, bonjour Franck. Ah bah ça va, ça va. Attends. 2 secondes. Ah, tac, tac, tac. Alors, j'ai besoin de la sorcière, par contre. Voilà. Je vais avoir besoin de la sorcière. Si j'ai compris, il y aura un monstre. Voilà. Bon, encore que 10 minutes. Et on avance, hein. Ça prend du temps, mais on avance. Ouh, ça épuise. Hein. Ouais. Ah. Et c'est quoi comme... tu as comme un PS4, PS4 Fat, un PS4 Slim, une PS4 Pro. Je peux te dire le prix combien il y a. Il y a des reprises PS4 en ce moment là. PS4 Fat, attends, bouge pas, je vais te dire combien va être repris. Attends, bouge pas. Comme moi, j'ai des contacts avec Micromania. Si tu l'envoies à Micromania, si t'en as un. Je vais à Micromania, c'est mieux. Ouais. Bah, une PS4 Fat à Micromania, c'est 100 euros. C'est 100 euros, pas plus. PS4 Slim Intera c'est 120, PS4 Pro c'est 150. Oh, il y a des ennemis là. Attendez, je vais faire une sauvegarde. Parce que ça fait plus d'une heure que j'ai pas sauvegardé. Une minute. Ah.
Let's get rid of these money bags. Come here, my
Ok.
cutie.
Ok, j'ai pas de niveau. Faut mieux les éviter, hein. Non. Je suis fait botter le cul. On va les laisser tranquilles, les messieurs. Hein. Au revoir, à plus tard. Hein. Ah, bon bah ça va alors. Une tête de mort, ce machin. Mais prends les trucs au lieu de me casser les pieds, là. Ouais. Je l'avais fait reprendre, en avoir comme ça 150 au moins pour la PS5. Oh bah oui, t'as raison. Hein. Non. Ouais, ça fait 150, 350. Ouais, il t'en restera plus que 350 euros à mettre au bout. Plus la garantie. Ah ouais, c'est une nouvelle région. Ouais, je l'avais pas fait encore cet endroit-là. Ah, d'accord, ouais. D'accord, ouais. Bah, vous savez quoi, les gens? Bah, de toute façon, ça va faire 4 heures de stream, là. Comme je fais toujours 4 heures et jamais au-dessus. On va essayer de trouver un camp. Attends, faut que je me trouve un camp pour me reposer.
Greetings. My caravan goes through all the cities. So, where would you like?
To New Serene, please.
On reviendra faire cette carte ce soir dans la nuit, je sais pas à quelle heure. Ah, tu prends quoi, une PS4 lecteur ou sans lecteur en démat? Ah, putain. Moi, la PS4, la PS5, je m'en servirai. Ça sera pour jouer les jeux que j'ai envie dessus. De toute façon, il y en a qu'un seul qui m'intéresse. C'est Horizon Zero Dawn. Il n'y en a qu'un seul qui m'intéresse. Et c'est numéro 2. Mais tant que j'ai pas la date, Far Cry 6, je suis pas chaud. Après ce qu'ils ont osé faire, Watch Dogs Légion et Immortal, ça m'a refroidi. Voilà. Je vais pouvoir m'arrêter là et faire la sauvegarde. Voilà. On fera ça très chaud. Allez, dépêche-toi. Voilà. Bon, merci aux personnes qui sont passées quand même. Merci à la personne qui est en mode fufu qui ne parlait pas. Je sais pas c'est qui. Merci à tous. Alors, on a 7 heures de jeu. On m'a dit 1000 heures de jeu. Alors, je suis encore loin. Hein. Je suis à peine à 7 heures. Hein, que Assassin que vous avez là, j'ai dépassé les 120 heures. J'ai même pas encore fini. Je suis à peine à 50%. Voilà, ça va faire comme disait, je vais mettre des mois et des mois pour le faire, comme The Witcher 3. Merci à tous et à tous ceux qui sont passés, merci à vous, prenez soin de vous. De toute façon, je vous avertirai quand le jeu sera... quand je lance un stream. De toute façon, maintenant, je stream quand j'ai envie, les gens. Dès que je suis pas fatigué ou j'ai les douleurs qui se déclenchent pas. Voilà. Moi, je vais me préparer tranquillement. Voilà, il est 7 heures du matin, voilà. Temps de prendre ma douche tranquille, de ce que j'ai à faire. Je vais aller vérifier à la banque à côté si j'ai mes sous ou pas de la tutelle. Si je les ai, tant mieux. Si je les ai pas, c'est pas grave, j'attendrai demain. Sinon, je renverrai un message à ma tutelle de dire que les sous sont pas passés. Voilà. Allez, prenez soin de vous, et à bientôt, bisous, bisous les gens, à bientôt.